Okay. Welcome, Measure. My name is Josh Patton. I'm the social worker here at the Patton Counseling Center. And I understand that your probation officer referred you to come and see me to talk about some issues concerning possible drinking problems. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess that's what they sent me down here for.
I understand. I understand. Well, I'm going to try to make this as painless as possible. I want to let you know about some limits of confidentiality. We cherish confidentiality as some principle that we adhere to. Um, but there are certain things, like if you share with me that you've got the gun, you're planning to kill yourself or somebody else. In those situations, I'm a mandated reporter by law where I would have to call authorities to make sure that you're safe and others are safe. If you do talk about suicide ideation or being angry at somebody, that's not cause for me to go and break that confidentiality. But if you're
All
planning
right.
it, does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay. Okay, so and do you want to continue with therapy knowing the limits of my confidentiality?
I mean, I don't really want to be here anyway, but yeah, I get you. I hear you on the confidentiality.
Okay. I totally understand. I totally understand. So while we're here, we have scheduled 9 sessions together. What what would you like to work on? Let's not think about what the PO wants to do. Let's not think about what I want to do. I want to know what you want to do while you're here.
Yeah, man. I mean, I definitely want to get the PO off my back. I
Sure.
definitely like to get some people off of my back. Yeah, just don't. I don't know. Uh, just don't want to be so destructive.
Okay. Okay, so maybe we can work on finding out exactly what the PO wants you to do, right? If he
Yeah,
wants and just stick to doing those things. Let's not look at this like you got to quit drinking for the rest of your life or anything like that. But
yeah,
maybe you just do exactly what they say, so that you can get off probation and go about your life, and forget all this stuff. Does that sound
right. Yeah.
okay? So maybe I understand that the PO wants you to attend 12-step meetings.
Hmm.
Um, and I understand some people don't like to go and do those,
Yeah,
especially if they don't feel they got a problem. They're like, why do I go to a meeting if I'm not an alcoholic?
right.
Um, and I understand he wants you to go to at least 2 a week.
Oh yeah, for
Now,
how long?
I believe it's for the term of your probation. So
Oh,
I
okay.
believe you have probation for about 6 months. Is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. So 2 meetings a week for 6 months. And I just want you to know that it's an hour. And I know that may seem like a long time to sit and listen to stuff you don't want to hear. But I have a feeling, at least from my perspective, you may see this differently, but I feel that it would go by quick. That hour would go by quick, and it's 6 months, and I think it might be real painless, especially if it
Well,
means, okay, go for it.
where do I find meetings and stuff? Because like I can't drive right now. I got to get rides to work. So like, they got them at night or?
Well, they have a list of online meetings that you could go to, like on tele like on Zoom or
Okay, like how we're
Microsoft
talking.
Teams. Yeah, like how we're
Yeah,
talking here. So that might be better too, and that way you don't necessarily have to feel like you're in the room with a bunch of people you don't want to hear.
or yeah, I
Yeah, at
feel that.
home. Yeah, yeah. Um, and a lot of those computer meetings, will have a place to get your paper signed. That way you have proof that you showed up, and then you can give that to your probation officer. How does that
Oh,
sound?
okay. I get like a little digital paper, they like email it to me or something.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that I can do that. That's way more uh flexible because I gotta get rides right now.
Okay. So we'll set that as one of your goals to attend 2 meetings a week on telehealth. And while we're meeting, we meet once a week. And again, I don't want to make this like a chore. I want this time to be about you. Is there anything specific that you want you and I to work with, or do you want me to help you with some certain things?
Um, I mean that, just meeting you here right now, not nothing big, like just trying to get through this time without messing it up again. I
Okay.
got 6 months, I gotta keep it together and I just want to keep it together. I don't want to make it worse on myself.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll kind of what we'll do is we'll keep it open for our meetings together. And then if something comes up, like you're learning some stuff, you figure some stuff out, or stuff that you need some help with, you just ask me, and we can work on a plan,
Yeah.
whatever that is, and I can tell you whether I can help you out with that. I just want you to know that I want to make this time about you and about taking care of whatever you feel needs to be taken care of. Okay.
Yeah. I get that.
And so in what we'll do is we'll meet once a week for you got to meet for 9 sessions once a week. So that's a little over 2 months. After our fourth session, what we'll do is we will look at your goals, like going to meetings, and see if anything needs to change. If you want to increase going to meetings, I'm not saying you got to, but who knows? Weird things happen, right? So if you decide that, we can address that in our contract because we have a contract together. And then if you feel you want me to do something more to help you out, whether it's in our sessions or on when you're not around, if you need some help with other things, and you want me to do that for you, we can address that too and change that, and agree upon that together. That way we have a plan of action. You know what I mean?
So we'll like revisit it after the fourth visit, but I'm gonna see you for the whole 6 months.
No, you're going to see me for 9 sessions. So that's
No,
that's
that's
only
right. That's right. You didn't say
once
that.
once a week for an hour. Um, and we could do Wednesdays or Thursdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays, whichever works for you. What day would work better for you?
Fridays I get off work early, so
Okay,
Fridays are good.
okay, so we'll do this Fridays at 2:30. We'll get together for 2 months, a little over 2 months, and then after a month, we'll discuss if we need to change our plan. If there's other stuff you need help with. Okay.
All right.
Um, let's see. Do
It's
you have any?
already uh it's already Friday this week. Do I need to get 2 meetings this week?
I would. I'll. What I'll do is I will discuss that with your PO. If that's okay with you.
Yeah,
Um,
please, because I don't think I can get two before Sunday.
yeah, and what I would suggest is you just start that maybe. If you got time this weekend, go to one. But if you don't, start that next week. And
Cool. And
I'll.
you can send me like a link or a list of
Yep.
meetings and stuff. Cool.
Yep. I'm going to email that list to you. I got your email, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I will send that to you after we get off of this meeting. And then we'll meet again on next Friday at 2:30. Does that sound good?
That works.
Okay. Do you have any other questions for me? Anything else you want to discuss?
Um, I don't I don't think so. Just like I said, I just don't want to mess up again, man.
Yeah.
Just it's a lot of stress just putting up with the system, but
Yeah.
um
lot of hoops you got to jump, and
Yeah. And like you seem like a cool dude, but like this is not where I want to be on a Friday afternoon either, no offense.
no, none taken, none taken, none
So
taken.
yeah, it's I think I think I don't have anything right now, but I have your contact. So
Yeah, you
yeah,
can call me. And if you don't get a hold of me, or if I don't pick up, just leave me a message. The
cool.
other thing, if if you just what I want this to be about is about making this time for you. I know you don't want to be here, and I know this is more like a
Right,
punishment, but
right,
I want us to take this time because if there is something, this is the time to get the help if you want it. And I'm not
right.
going to force that on you. Okay. So I want you to know that. So this
Yeah, I
is going to
appreciate
be,
that.
I'm going to try to make this as painless as possible. you know,
Right.
okay. Good
Yeah,
deal.
makes sense.
Well, you got my number and we got our appointment set for next week. We got a couple goals and we're good to go. Okay. Well, you take care and I will talk to you next week. Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
All right. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
1 second here.